Oh, you took my life from me, man. She meant everything to me.
So for her to be taken, I don't know. My life is gonna be so different.
People living at the complex came by the dozens to watch investigators piece together what led up.
On October 21st, 2024, the Austin Police Department, APD, responded to an urgent call. Reports of a discharge incident flooded in around 6:01 p.m., alerting authorities to the bridge at Harris Ridge Apartments in Northeast Austin. Callers described a young victim, the atmosphere tense with concern. Officers arrived promptly and discovered 16-year-old Za'Riyah Sheffield, who had suffered multiple discharge wounds. Despite medics' efforts, Zaria was sadly pronounced gone on the scene at 6:09 p.m., her life cut short by a single vile encounter. Callers had not only provided information on the discharge incident, but had also given a description of the suspect and details of the scene. Army detectives and crime scene specialists joined shortly after to begin processing evidence and conducting witness interviews. They found that a 16-year-old male suspect had fled on foot, initially escaping the area. With investigation underway, the disturbing simplicity of the dispute left both police and the community appalled. According to investigators, a confrontation began after a 16-year-old male accused Zaria of, quote, looking at him, a perceived slight that escalated into a verbal confrontation. In a moment of escalating rage, the suspect fired, ending Zariah's life. After initially fleeing the scene, he later returned and was taken into custody, facing a charge of first-degree fatality. His name, however, was withheld due to his age, leaving the Austin community overwhelmed with questions about how a brief interaction could lead to such devastating consequences.
And is it true she was possibly a bystander in this incident?
I don't know any of that information right now. Like I said, this is very preliminary.
During the investigation, officers noted a secondary crime scene linked to the incident, a nearby gas station. While the details around this secondary location remain limited, the APD spokesperson, Austin Zolling, noted that crime scenes often spanned multiple places. As news of Zariah's passing spread, her family shared the depth of their grief. To them, she was not just a young girl with a promising future, she was their light, a beloved daughter, sister, and friend. Zariah's father spoke of her as his closest friend and the center of his world. Her mother expressed a profound loss, struggling to grasp the reality that her child's life had been taken so suddenly. Sheffield's family remembers her as a dedicated student at Connolly High School, a young woman with dreams of pursuing a career in business. Her aunt, speaking through the pain, explained that her life would be changed forever. Another aunt remembered the 16-year-old's warmth and kindness, recalling how knowing her was an experience in love itself.
The weight of grief now resting on the shoulders of this family.
There's no other person out here in the whole world just like Zaria.
Her father, Adrian Sheffield, and her mother, Wanaki White, crying out.
Oh, you took my life from me, man. She meant everything to me. That was my friend, my best friend, my angel.
She was the best thing in the world. So for her to be taken, I don't know. My baby not gonna text me anymore. Okay.
My life is gonna be so different. He didn't just cheat my baby out of her life. He cheated her entire family out of the best thing all of us have ever had. To know her is to love her and to know love. Because that's all she was going to give. That's all she giving to anybody.
The choices that are no longer there for her to have and the opportunity in life, they're gone and they're gone forever.
In the days following the incident, Connolly High School issued a statement acknowledging the loss felt across their campus. They also provided grief counselors and support to help students and staff process the tragedy. The school district also conveyed their heartfelt condolences.
That young girl is no longer here and that the violence is continuing. It's not stopping.
Aisha Griffiths calls the bridge at Harris Ridge Apartments in Northeast Austin home. People living at the complex came by the dozens to watch investigators piece together what led up to the shooting. One of the residents, Letitia, tells us she was nearby when the shots were fired, and this isn't the first time she's been just feet away from death.
The shootings and how young they are, that's what's triggering to me.
How can we stop these young teenagers from packing guns? How can we stop the violence?
She'll be able to walk out my house and go anywhere I want to without having to peek around the corner to see if anybody's.
In the days following the incident, family took to social media to call out those posting "Free the teen who ended Zariyah's life." The ongoing investigation and legal proceedings offer little comfort to a family still struggling to make sense of their loss. In the wake of this heartbreaking event, Zariyah's loved ones set up a GoFundMe page to assist with funeral expenses, allowing those in the community to support the family during this incredibly difficult time. If you wish to donate, the link is in the description of this video. I will be following the outcome of this case, so be sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. May the family and friends of Za'Riyah Sheffield find solace in the happy memories, and may her soul rest in perpetual peace. Thank you.